I'm Teresa Wasson. I work at the State Collaborative on Reforming Education in Tennessee. We're called SCORE for short. Our project with the Measurement, Assessment, and Accountability Accelerator project was to conduct a poll among Tennessee parents about their attitudes and perceptions about a statewide assessment this year, and also about their experiences during this school year that has been so disrupted by COVID-19. There was a special session of the Tennessee General Assembly, and they passed a package of measures related to education recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic. So we are very pleased that those policies passed because we supported them. And now our focus is shifting to good implementation at both the state level and the district level so that the policy intent of those measures is actually realized in the classroom and will benefit students. And among the implementation that we are concerned about is making sure we have good administration of the statewide assessment this spring. Our parent polls, including the one we just conducted as part of this project, have consistently found strong support for statewide assessment, usually around 90%. And that's been true for a decade now. So I think that assessment is well ingrained in Tennessee and is likely here to stay. Tennessee has used the data from assessment to make decisions, and the result has been decisions in a lot of different areas that student achievement has improved in Tennessee and improved considerably over the past 10 years. But thinking more broadly beyond Tennessee, the renewed national focus on equity and equity issues in education may strengthen support for statewide assessment among some groups of people and may widen the support. I think, though, as with most policies, assessment implementation is not yet perfect. There's room for improvement. The growing realization of the equity challenges in education and the limitations of current assessment delivery, I think could result in a shift from expecting one assessment to do it all to perhaps a series of more frequent but shorter assessments across the school year to gather even more data that can be used to support students a little bit more in real time, as well as going forward. Those of us in the Action Accelerator were talking through our projects and our findings was the consistency of parent concerns across different racial, ethnic, geographic, and socioeconomic groups. That doesn't mean that parents are a monolith, but it means that there may be a lot more in common among parents than we had thought previously, or that I had thought previously for sure. It raises the possibilities of finding common ground among these parents to build support for the policies that we think are so important for students. I also would say that seeing that the results of the poll of Tennessee parents of being similar to the results and responses and concerns from parents in other states was validating for our experience and validating for what our poll results showed. The name of the organization is Seek Common Ground, and I think that I found common ground just from learning about the experiences in other states and seeing how maybe things are not so different in Tennessee than I might have thought. So I would say to anyone is if you get a chance to do a project like this, where you're collaborating with peers in other locations, I say go for it. It will really help you in your work.